ma'am. Beside Vijay. So first of all, nice to meet you. And I'm from a rural area, but right now I'm based in Bhopal, and I'm in my final year of my graduation. This day I'm preparing for my job interview as well as to improve my communication skill. It's means I'm also started my YouTube channel, so it will help us to improve my communication skill and also for my job interview, right? So that's a little bit about me.
Okay, sounds really great and glad to know about you. Okay, so now do I need to introduce myself to you because you are clueless about me? You are
Yes,
strange, like you are strange for me. For the very first time, both of us are meeting.
yes,
Yeah. So well, my name is Pooja, and I'm from Haryana. I'm a full-time homemaker, and I'm blessed with two sons. If it comes to my education qualification, so I have done my master's in English literature. Apart from that, I had done B.Ed as well. And if it comes to my hobbies, I love cooking, traveling, playing badminton, and I'm an English enthusiast learner. I also run my YouTube channel, which I have created by the name of English Vibes, where I upload English related content over there. Mostly you get like solo videos over there, but the last for the couple of days, I have been working on collaboration videos as well. Yeah, that's all about me, sir.
yeah, awesome sound from your side. So yeah, means your hobbies are cooking, badminton. So yeah, if I talk about my hobbies, so my I also love cooking, right, traveling, watching cricket. Because what happened when I leave out my home and last four years ago, and I came Bhopal for joining my college. So at that time I live alone with my roommates, and I love cooking. But yeah, in my childhood means at the age of 13 to 14 years, I started my cooking with my mom. So it's very like me.
Yeah, sounds really great. Okay. So as you mentioned that you are from rural area. So in rural area, actually, you hardly find someone with whom you can speak in English. Is it so?
Yeah,
Right?
means in my place area there is no one those who can speak English, right? Because but I not live from my childhood in my place. When I'm in my when I age of 4 or 3 years, with my grandmother, they means went to the nearest city type area. So I started my schooling from this city area.
Okay. So you have conducive environment, like you can speak with your companion, with your friends, and wherever you go. Like, are you working professional? First of all, I want to know. Actually, I didn't pay attention when
Okay,
you were
okay.
introducing yourself.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I will tell you. Means right now I'm a age of 21 years old, and right now I'm not working
Okay.
anywhere. I'm just a final year under graduation. It will left only 2 months for my graduation BTech, right? Yeah, and then after means nowadays I'm also try to improve my communication skill as well as try and preparing for my job interview where I will get a good job opportunity. So if I talk about my means plan, so my first priority is to get job early, just 2 to 3 months, and it's a very big opportunity for me also. So that's about me.
And to get a better job, English is really prominent to learn, right? Until unless you have knowledge about English language, you cannot get a better job, right?
Yes,
So
yes.
that is the reason you are learning English, or there is something else.
Yeah, means not I can say the first priority is to get a job, right? And then and then we can say if you have a in good English, so you can survive anywhere and you can find a good opportunity in your career. And one thing I have noticed, if anyone those who are from other district, right? Suppose if I traveling another city like Bangalore, Haryana and anywhere. So I didn't know their native language. So what helped there? It's English. So English is a common
English,
language
yes,
where we
exactly.
can where we can
Yeah,
communicate with other.
yeah. English helps us to connect with people everywhere, like no matter wherever you are. You
Yes,
can connect with anyone in this world if you know how to speak in English.
yes, yes,
No matter it is about online, offline, but you can interact with the different people from different area,
yes.
right? If you have knowledge about the English language.
So, means I have a question for you and for our viewers, those who are watching this. So, means
Yeah, sure.
many student understand English, but they feel nervous while speaking. So, what your suggestion? How can they overcome this fear?
Yeah, actually, first of all, I would say this is the biggest issue people are facing in this journey. Even I was facing in my initial days, the same issue I was going through, right? Even I had a fear of speaking English, I had a fear of making mistakes, and I had a fear of being judged by the people. I had a fear of being mocked by the people. So because of that, I mostly what happens to me, I did not try to speak in English. I did not try to open my mouth. But actually, we should not think about the people. Instead, we should think about ourselves, right? Because we have to improve our English. And if
Yes,
we want to improve our English, so we need to open our mouth, right? Instead of taking care of people, instead of thinking about the people, what they are thinking about you. Don't think about it, just think about yourself, what you are doing. Because if you are speaking English, if you are making errors while framing the sentences, it is not, like a big deal, right? Mistakes are the part of your learning, mistakes are the part of your life as well. So, mistakes are okay being a human.
yes,
Right. So, first of all, if you have the fear of speaking in public, if you have fear of speaking in front of people, whoever is around you and whomever you are talking to, if you have fear of being judged, being mocked by the people, so in that case, there is one thing that you can implement on, that is self-talking. You can start with the self-talking. It will really help you for sure in order to improve your communication skills, and gradually you will start improving. You will start building up your confidence level, and you will feel more confident when you start speaking with yourself, because this is the technique. When you apply this technique, like in this technique, you talk to yourself, and when you are talking to yourself, nobody is there to make your mistake. Nobody is there to find fault with your sentences.
yes,
Nobody is there to make fun of you. Nobody is there to judge you. Like where you are making mistake, the sentences you are framing are grammatically appropriate or inappropriate. Nobody is there to judge all these things. So you can start with yourself. You can be your friend. There is
yes.
no requirement of finding friends. There is no requirement of finding partner to practice with speaking English, because this is how I have improved, not only initially but also even now, even today. I have integrated the habit of self talking, and to be honest, it is working for me to a great extent, and I have improved to a great extent, right, my communication by implementing on this method. So I will suggest you to start speaking
Yes.
um, in front of people, and I will suggest you, I will recommend you to start framing small sentences with the object around you. It could be anything, it could be pen, pencil, whatever is around you. Just pick up that object and start framing small sentences. Once you become comfortable with framing sentences, like all the hesitations will automatically remove from
Yeah.
your mind.
That's amazing. Means it shows the learning and the teaching. We can say how we can make that right. Yeah, means in the previous session, one person asked me, means someone tell me I do not have any partner and where I can start my speaking. So I replied them, means if anyone want to start their speaking in a beginner level, so they don't have any need of partner and any need of means English speaker. There are a lot of means material I can say available on the our smartphone. The era is having all the smartphone, so we can find anything over the smartphone. Especially if I talk about my journey in my English speaking, so I did not find any partner where I can start my communication. Right. Even I have also done my schooling from English medium school. But what happened at that time, I'm not serious for my communication skill, because we don't know how we can speak English and how where it is important. But when I'm in my final year of my graduation, so at that time I realized if we start learning from now, so we can do better. Then after my one friend is
Yes.
suggesting me one application. The application I talk in all my session I am doing, because this application, by using this application I am here, I am standing in here. So the application name was Peer Up application. So it was very helpful for the beginners, because this application connect over all the country people, either it is working professional, homemaker, and other thing, right? So there is no any need of partner. You just focus on your goal and start speaking today.
Yeah, see, there are so many things. Like if you are going through your initial stage, you can describe your daily routine for the next 1 month. Describe your daily routine in present tense, past tense, and in future tense.
Yes,
Every day, if you describe your daily routine, you will become very comfortable with describing your daily routine.
yes,
And apart from that, if you have your mother in your at your home, your father, your cousin, your siblings, whatever you have around you or in your family, so you can describe their daily routine as well. Because mostly people they get stuck when they describe their mother father's routine because they know like with he and she we have to use does, but mostly they get stuck because I have asked this question, many people, and mostly they get stuck when it comes to using like s and es form, right? So they get stuck, they start overthinking that what we have to use here with she and with he, they already know, but while speaking they get stuck. So there are so many things with which you can practice. You just need to figure it out, right? Practice is everywhere.
yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, even I also know, means during my conversation, I also observe as comparison to other, from my side, I'm just using a simple word, not any advanced. So I just thinking I will improve myself, right? Because I in all my session at the end of I will ask in front of my what what is the one message for me, and how I can improve my advanced level vocabulary, because I do not have so much vocabulary in my mind.
Yeah. Actually, first of all, I would recommend you to focus on your sentence formation, right? Like you must know that the sentences I am framing are grammatically correct or not. First things you have to focus on your sentence accuracy because sentence accuracy is really important rather than running after the advanced vocabulary.
Yes,
Using advanced vocabulary is not that much important as it is as focus on sentence formation. I personally believe on it and I am working on it actually. I don't think that we're running after the advanced vocabulary is really important. No, it is not important. You just need to focus on your sentence formation. This is something you need to work on. Yeah.
yeah, definitely means some people are saying English grammar is important for speaking English, right? But I did not feel, because when I standing in means in my lecture, when I'm in my previous year, so there was my one communication lecture is running continuously. So at that time, my faculty is means taking my name randomly and saying which I just came out and speak on the particular topic. So at that time, I realized means someone are speaking good or someone are speaking bad. And after my turn, what am I speaking? At the last, I asked my ma'am means how much my communication skill on this particular topic I speak. So she is replying me that it is good. It so I asked them, ma'am, is English grammar is matter for speaking any of the topic? So they reply me, Vijay, it's doesn't matter you are using correct grammatically structure or not. You just speak in a fluent way and use what the topic you are giving, and in what a way you are speaking, right? So that's all thing.
But from my perspective, working on the basics of grammar is really important. Especially, you should work on the content. You should work on the topics which are prominent to learn speaking English in a better way, in
Yes,
appropriate way. You must know that what are the content. Without them, we cannot know that how what is the right way to sentence formation. Like tenses, you must have knowledge about the tenses, prepositions, modal verbs, and mostly we use causative and conditional, but because of not having idea, because of not having good command over these content, mostly actually we get stuck when it comes to framing related to conditional sentences and causative sentences. We
Yeah.
always get stuck, right? Why? Because we don't have good command over these two parts,
Yeah, means
over these contents.
I also agree with you. Means basic English grammar structure is also very important for the beginners level. Means if didn't know where we use data, SMR, was verb, will be, shall be, so they can't translate their means sentences, right? Either means suppose anyone can speak their present story, but they did not know what we use in the present sentence. So the
Exactly.
basic,
Mostly people I have seen, they are talking about the past tense, but they are framing the sentences in present tense. They don't
yes,
know that if you
yes,
are talking about the past tense, so second form of the verb, has been used here. Like
yes,
second form of the verb is used. They
yeah,
don't know anything about that, and they always say that making mistakes are okay. It's okay, but actually you must know that what is the right formation of this sentence. If you are talking about the past, so you must know that here I have to use second form of the verb
yes,
instead of using present first form of the verb. So you must know about all this, then only you can make your communication better, you can sound better.
yes. So any question for me if you want to ask something?
No, it was random conversation, so I did not prepare any question for you.
And not
And
an
yes,
issue.
actually, whenever I meet someone whom I am very clueless about, so little bit I have a problem to mingle with that person. I'm actually very weak at mingling with the person. It takes me time to mingle with the strangers.
And no,
So I'm not able to think that what kind of questions I'm supposed to ask to other or not.
yeah, not any issue,
Yeah.
but in future we will definitely take any another session where we will discuss on the another topic, right? Yeah, because today I think means I messaged you in previous 2 to 3 days, but at that time I also not available. What happened? I was busy due to my college. It's running nine to 5 o'clock. So, but today I will leave early, so I'm not available at the what time you are free, right? So that the reason behind it. So in that way, I take all my session after 5 or 5:30 p.m.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, so have you ever faced such situation in your real life where you needed speaking in English?
Yeah, I think not at means I'm not facing yeah, but if I talk about my means college journey, so in there I facing many challenges where I need to speak English because when I joining newly the college at the first year, so I spent first year, then after I moving on in the second year. So at that time means ma'am is calling randomly for the group discussion, like so at there I will
Mhm.
stuck means what I will say in that particular group. So at that time I realized
Like you got stuck. You
yes,
got stuck.
yes, I stuck because
Okay.
I don't know how can I start speaking on this particular topic. And then I realized, Vijay, you should start speaking today. But after that, we ignore it and we don't focus more. Then that means then I'm in my final year. So at that time, I am serious of my life because we just left only 1 year for our careers. And after two months, I have completed my graduation, just looking for a job. So it's very difficult challenge for me how I can improve myself in upcoming 2 to 3 months.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. Okay, so in future, if you get chance to speak English with someone, so do you think that you will be able to organize your thoughts in the same way you are organizing right now over the video
Yeah,
call?
yeah, yeah. Most time I means try to improve myself. What means how much good words I will speak in someone front of them. But yeah, in future, if I get opportunity to speak in a very English fluent speaker, so I will definitely change myself to speak in a good way.
Hmm.
Right.
Okay, even I have not got any opportunity till date in my real life where I need to speak in English.
Yes.
But yes, actually, if I'm honestly speaking, I'm finding someone with whom I can speak in English because I just try to, uh, you know, I just want to try
Yes.
at least once. That I just want to know about myself that whether I will be able to speak or not in my real life. Is
Yes.
there any difference between speaking over the voice call, over the video call, or between real life situation? What kind of differences are there? I just want to know about it.
Yeah, means I think there is very different. Either we can speak on audio call, video call, or the face-to-face in interaction. The means the things I realize when I sit on my mock drive interview, right? Because in that we face-to-face in interaction, either interview or we. So at that time I realize means. How much if we are talking in the face to face interview, so the first important thing to make the eye contact, right? If you don't make
Eye
eye
contact
contact,
is really
yeah,
important. Exactly.
first is eye contact,
Yeah.
second is your confidence and your body gesture, right? So these three things are very important for your video call, or either it is face to face interview.
Exactly. Actually, in my initial days, I was not able to maintain eye contact. I fumbled a lot. I got stuck somewhere or the other, and
Yeah,
I
same
start,
here.
yeah, becoming conscious. Just as it came to, come in front of camera, I became very conscious. Even now, I'm very conscious person when it comes to facing camera and when it comes to interacting with someone on video call. So I become very conscious. Sometimes I'm not saying that every time I become conscious,
Yes.
especially when I interact with someone who is fluent than me. So that time I become little bit more conscious. I start overthinking that person is, more fluent than me, and what if that questions and what if I'm able to answer properly?
Yeah. So one
Yeah,
last
so that time
question.
I have a hard time.
Okay, okay, that's nice. So one
Yeah,
last
just
question
wait,
from,
wait,
okay, okay.
just wait for a second. Battery is low. No
Okay,
problem.
no
Yeah, now
problem.
you can start.
Yeah,
You can
means
ask me whatever you want to ask.
yeah. One last question from my side means how will you manage your means daily routine, because you are a homemaker, right? It is not easy for every woman. So what's your routine? How will you manage your means homemaker and YouTube journey?
Actually, now, I have become very habitual of managing my time, my house, my kids, and everything. It has become like as easy as ABC for me to manage everything, right? Because first of all, I would like to tell you that I am early sleeper and early riser. So I usually wake up at around 4 and 4:30. After waking up, first things what I do is spending my time with myself. I try to learn something new. It no matter it is about vocabulary, sentence formation, and it is about anything else. So I try to learn something new just as I wake up in the morning time. And after that, at around
Please,
5 and
please
5:30, I
wait,
just,
wait. Please wait.
yeah,
Okay, so
yeah. So at around,
continue.
yeah, yeah. So at around 5:30, I start doing my household chores. By 10 o'clock, I am done with all my household chores. And after that, I get time for 2 to 3 hours, right? And 12:30 and sometimes 1 o'clock, both of my sons are at home. After that, I don't get time. But yes, 10 to 12. This is my leisure time. And in this leisure time, whatever I want to do, I just do for myself. Like if I feel like interacting with someone, so I just interact with other people. I just interact with the different people from different places to
Yes,
learn something new. And in the evening time at around 4:30, my elder son, goes for his boxing class. After that, my younger son stays at home. So he watches TV for a while and then I have time. Right. So this is my leisure time, like 1 hour and sometimes more than 1 hour I get easily. So this is how I am managing.
yeah,
Yeah,
great.
my journey. Yeah.
That sounds great. Means so yeah, means same here. It's not easy for me also to manage my college time, and this time I'm just spend 2 to 3 hours at the night. I can say after 12 I will manage my time for my YouTube content, right? Because for in the morning to evening I whole time in my college, and after I study for my placement, right? So it's not easy for me. I'm just starting a new. It is also a new challenge for me, right? Because the
Mhm.
YouTube content creator is also not easy for everyone. So just a new
Mhm.
challenging for me.
Yeah, actually, initially it took me a lot of time to create even short video, but now actually, whenever I start creating my short video, it hardly takes 4 to 5 minutes, right, to create my video.
Oh,
So I can manage easily at the same time. Like I can manage everything easily at the same time. Now it has become a cakewalk for me.
yeah. So
Yeah.
thank you for connecting with me. So I think we will connect
Mm.
later, and it was very nice conversation with you. So
Yeah, thank you so much to you too to invite me to your platform and give me this opportunity to have a word with you. I'm so like it was really nice conversation with you.
yes, yes, same here, same here. So yeah, I have to leave the call. So but we
Yeah,
will
sure,
meet
sure.
again. Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Okay, bye. So will you provide me the recording of this video?
Yes, yes, sir, I will provide you.
Okay.